Hello and kudos to my channel, my buddies, all my amazing buddies and all my amazing girlfriends and boyfriends from BMS College of Engineering. It's my distinct honor and it's my distinct privilege, to welcome all of you, back to my channel, and I'm going to be today's moderator. I'm going to be today's chief guest. I'm going to be today's host. I'm an aspiring gynecologist. And I'm not a gynecologist right now, but I'm aspiring to study gynecology and pursue MBBS after my engineering curriculum. Alright, my friends, by the way, Master Shintamani, from BMS College of Engineering, has come live, to share and provide some updates to you, and to make dissemination of some information, dissemination of some crucial information, guys, regarding the patriotic resurgency, of Indians, or rather the Indian universalistic patriotic resurgency, or rather Indian patriotic movement, Indian universalistic movement. And my friends, that is a thing, which we need to be good enough to do. And my friends, so let us, in fact, start by discussing our topic of phylogeny today. And my friends, so we are going to talk about the topicality of phylogeny. So my friends, as I already explicated it to you, as to what is a phylogeny, what is the movement of phylogeny. My friends, why is phylogeny even required in a country like India? To strengthen it, my friends, why? My friends, what phylogeny means is that phylogynist is basically a person, who is predominantly a man or a male or a boy, who admires or adulates girls and women and ladies and women, in general. And my friends, that is a boy, who always, wants girls to succeed. That is a boy, who always, fights for the rights of girls. That is a boy, who always, wants girls to be patriotic. That is a boy, who always, wants girls, to get the equal treatment, my friends, which is denied to many as a privilege, which is only, reserved for males. My friends, but under this current administration of Prime Minister of our current Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and Shri Arun Jaitley ji, while he was alive, my friends, India was basically regarded as a country, my friends, which had great institutionalization or advocacy of women's empowerment and equalization, my friends, of the equalizations of the gender, my friends, and interoperability of the gender, which is required. But my friends, why phylogeny is really required? Now, my friends, our politicians and our fellow cabinet members and our great Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, has done all good things and all amazing things for us. But my friends, what things, which have been missed out, my friends, is not by the government, my friends. Government is doing what government is supposed to. But my friends, are we youth? Are we society of India? Is the mainstream of India, is good enough to advocate the things which are really good enough to do? The answer for that, my friends, happens to be right up your alley. And my friends, that is the thing which we need to discuss it today. And my friends, as to Arun Jaitley ji, made this country really amazing. Arun Jaitley ji was widely responsible, my friends, for the so-called success of India. Arun Jaitley ji and Narendra Modi ji, were one of the best ever political figures, along with Amit Shah ji and Manohar Parrikar and Sushma Swaraj. But my friends, the thing seems to be that, are we doing it? My friends, why are students of India, my friends, students and boys and girls of India, not getting inspired, my friends, from Shri Arun Jaitley ji, from SaintChhatrapati ShivajiMaharaj, from Shri Jhansi Ki Rani, from Swami Vivekananda, and even from Saint Tukaram Maharaj or even Saint Namdev. My friends, even those saints, were having an equal importance, my friends, in Indian democracy, my friends, as what patriots were. In fact, my friends, I don't wish to say that, the saints were at a much more elevated status than patriots. But my friends, what patriots did, my friends, was an action, action of the God, my friends. If patriots, wouldn't have been there, my friends, then there would have been no one, to favor our saints. And which is why we say that Chhatrapati Shivajiraje is a god. Chhatrapati Shivajiraje was not a human being, my friends. He was a god. He was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Chhatrapati Shivajiraje, while his mother, while our great goddess Jizamata, while she was pregnant, while she was in her childbearing time, Lord Vishnu, basically, had made an onerological audiovisual representation into the mind of Lord Goddess Jismata on the Shivneri fort and told her that, hey God, hey Jismata, do not really fear. I'm gonna have an incarnation from your womb. I'm gonna take the form of a boy, and I'm gonna take birth from your womb, and I'm gonna change our country. And my friends, that was the promise of Lord Vishnu. And my friends, which is why Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is not a human being, my friends. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was no ordinary human, my friends. He was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. But my friends, who all knows that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was also a phylogynist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj supported the rights of girls. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj supported the rights of women. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even held responsible for a great women empowerment drive in our country. Who all know it, my friends? My friends, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj wasn't simply the emperor of Maratha India. He was a scientist. He was an engineer. He was a naval engineer, my friends. Which is why he's widely credited to be the father of Indian Navy. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a social anthropologist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a politician. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a political scientist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even an author. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a fellow who favored literature. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even an animal rights activist who basically abolished all forms of slaughterhouses, all forms of slaughter of the cows and hens and goats, my friends, back in those days. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was an animal rights advocate. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a vegetarian. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a phylogynist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a polygamist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was really an engineer. He was a statistician. And my friends, the people who think that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was not an engineer, do not really know a lot about the culture, don't know a lot about the bibliographical heritage of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. My friends, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was so skilled in development of arms and ammunitions and weaponry, my friends, which was second to none, my friends. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, my friends, helped the democracy of India, back in 17th century, while he was the emperor of Maratha Empire. And in our opinion, my friends, he was the emperor of India. He was the honorable Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He was the honorable godman, legendary Dev Purush, Satyam Swaraj Stapak, Purushottam Chhatrapati Shivajiraje Bhosle. He was a saint, guys. He was not an ordinary human being. My friends, so which is why I'm taking a moment to tell you how great that fellow was, how great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was, how great was our Jhansi Ki Rani, how great was our Shri Arun Jaitley Ji. My friends, and Arun Jaitley Ji, as you all know, he was a great follower of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and it's not going to be a joke. It's not going to be a joke to say that Arun Jaitley Ji was a disciple of our great Maharaj. And my friends, why we are here today is because of that great man, my friends. It's because of that great phylogynist, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's because of that great military engineer, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's because of that great naval tactician, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's because of that great statistician, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's because of that great animal rights advocate, Lord Shivaji, my friends. He is a Lord. My friends, it's even because of that father of Indian Navy, father of Indian Navy, Honorable Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. It's because His Excellency Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, my friends, developed arms and ammunitions. He was even a marine engineer, my friends, who was so skilled in development and engineering of ships. He knew naval architecture, my friends, he built ships. My friends, who was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj? Was he just an emperor? Or was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj a scientist? Was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj an naval engineer? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was an architect. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was an animal rights activist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a parliamentarian. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a political scientist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a philosopher. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a social anthropologist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a writer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a policymaker. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even an animal rights conservationist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a scientist who developed arms and ammunition for Indian Navy. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a civil engineer who built forts for India. any person, my friends, cannot really get up and start building forts like that. He should be given the title of being a civil engineer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a civil engineer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a naval engineer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a military engineer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a military tactician. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a military strategist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a naval engineer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a naval architect. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a civil architect. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even an animal rights advocate. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a policymaker. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a polygamist. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a phylogenists who advocated the rights of women, advocated the rights of girls, opted for having an equality of girls and boys, equality of men and women, supported the movement, supported the women's empowerment. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was even a town planner who built great towns for us, who built great cities, my friends. The city of Pune, my friends, he should be the governor, my friends. He should not simply be the governor, my friends. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, my friends, literally was the emperor of India, my friends, Maratha India. And even if the Maratha faction ruled not the entire India, my friends, and we should consider that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was the emperor of India. He was a philosopher, he was an engineer, he was a scientist, he was a naval engineer, he was a civil engineer, he was a military tactician, he was a military strategist, he was an architecture, he was an architect, he was an animal rights activist, he was even an animal rights advocate. That great was our Maharaj. And my friends, that is about philogenism. So the reason why I elucidated our Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is because my friends should understand as to how great of a person he was, and who was he really. And my friends, which is why I am wishing to take those things up for discussion. And this is our 7th installment in our session. And so see you and have an amazing day. And in case if you have not liked my content and not subscribed to it, please do it, my friends. Please do support me, my friends. If you support me, my friends, then it is going to encourage me to create this great content about our honorable Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, about Shri Jhansi Ki Rani, about Shri Arun Jaitley ji, my friends, for us. And my friends, at the end of the day, we are living our life peacefully, because of Shri Arun Jaitley ji. So that is the legacy, which we should be good enough to look back onto. We should have a great perception. We should have a great grandeur. We should have a people of great element of statesmanship. We should be as spiritual as Arun Jaitley ji. Arun Jaitley ji, my friends, was a disciple of Chhatrapati Shivajiraje, and my friends, it was Arun Jaitley ji, who basically, was responsible for the for institutionalization of the moments of demonetization, even launching the goods and service taxes. Arun Jaitley ji was even the one who really fought very well, my friends, for the contra affair. Arun Jaitley ji was even held responsible for that Beaufort scandal. Arun Jaitley ji was a great statistician. Arun Jaitley ji was a great statesman, my friends, and it is Arun Jaitley ji who was favored by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Not obviously Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was not alive, but that is what, my friends. So see you and have a great day. And Arun Jaitley ji Amar Rahe, and Arun Jaitley ji Zindabad, my friends, and Jai Bhavani and Jai Shivaji, my friends, and Rani Lakshmi Bai ki bhi jai ho, and Jiza Mata ki bhi jai ho, and Mahara Pratap ki bhi jai ho, and my friends, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Bharat Mata ki jai, and Arun Jaitley ji Amar Rahe, my friends. See you, bye.